F1 returns to Spain this weekend, with the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya a familiar stomping ground. You can now watch full 24-minute episodes of The Inside Line at our new home on unbeaten.com. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya is one of the most enduring sites on the F1 calendar. Not just as Spanish Grand Prix host and a former home of the sport's pre-season testing program, but as one of the busiest tracks in the world, where drivers who make it to F1 will have logged thousands of laps in the junior categories. The circuit has also seen some of the sport's blockbuster moments, with the biggest in recent memory between then Mercedes teammates Sir Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg in 2016. The pair crashed into each other on the run down to turn 4 on lap 1, forcing both out, which didn't go down well with Silver Arrow's team boss Toto Wolff at the time.
The angriest I've ever seen Toto is probably... It would have been one of the times Nico and I crashed into each other.
Barcelona?
Probably Barcelona is probably the angriest he probably ever got.
Was he like fuming?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yes.
He had definitely saw bald patches. I think he pulled out parts of his hair and had to get turf to grow it back.
And with both Silver Arrows out, Max Verstappen won and on debut for Red Bull Racing, confirming his X-Factor potential.
This weekend has been great. I learned a lot, I'm still learning a lot, and yeah, to come into a new team and straight away win the race, perfect.
And while Verstappen didn't win last year, he did split the Mercedes cars from third on the grid, with Valtteri Bottas' chance destroyed after he was squeezed at turn 1 by then Racing Point's Lance Stroll. With Hamilton romping home 24 seconds ahead of the Dutchman, his race perfectly controlled from the front. The Brit has 5 victories in Spain, including the last 4. Making him the most successful there on the current grid. But Michael Schumacher is the outright record holder with 6. Qualifying, though, is crucial for that winning feeling in Barcelona, with all but 4 of the last 20 races there won from pole position. And the only drivers to win the race from outside the front row in that time being Michael Schumacher, his first for Ferrari in 1996, Fernando Alonso, his last for Ferrari, and Verstappen. But the lap record will be wiped out with a change to turn 10, which has been made slightly tighter for an extended runoff area, and in turn, better safety for both F1 and MotoGP. With the track no doubt hoping for the tick of approval from Spaniards Alonso and Carlos Sainz, who returns home a Ferrari driver. The Spanish track remains a strong technical challenge. The 4.6-kilometer circuit featuring 16 turns, 7 left and 9 right, at a top speed of 335 kilometers per hour. There are 2 DRS activation zones along the back straight as well as the pit straight, with 2 DRS detection points. A familiar sight returns. It's time for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.